Hello everyone, StealthRival46 here, bringing you another video on Destiny, The Rise of Iron. Now, Destiny's Rise of Iron came out a week ago on the 20th. I would say a week ago, maybe a little bit more than a week ago. And to this day, this is probably by far my favorite DLC that came out to Destiny, just because the raid's immaculate. The strike that you see right now, which is a Wretched Eye strike, which is a really good strike. As you can see, it does get tricky. I almost die, but it was the Nightfall the first week, and boy, that was just hard. That was ridiculously hard. And with the raid, the reason why I like the raid and why I think this DLC is probably the best is because the raid is a lot more challenging. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, first week it's gonna be hard because it's the first week. No, first week of Crota, after everyone figured out the certain strategy, it was easy. All you had to do was follow that. Boom, you were done. Like all you had to do was stand in a certain spot. You would kill them. Easy. Boom, done. This raid is completely different. You have to have pure communication, pure execution, and it's just all in all a beautiful raid. The bosses are fun. The mini jump puzzles are fun. Exploring, there's a lot to explore in there. Trust me, you have to find, if you've seen already, to get the new pulse rifle, you have to find all these TVs to get to open the lasers at the final boss. There's also one of the TVs is surrounded by another puzzle in itself, which is amazing. I love stuff that you have to find for and you have to do a little mini puzzle to do. It makes the game 20 times more interesting. Now, as for the strike here, it's like I said, hard, the ogre and whatnot. And there's another two strikes they were remastered, like reskinned, I would say, not remastered, like reskinned strikes almost. You got new Sepix Prime, which is perfected Sepix, and you got the new one that takes place on Moon, which is like another version of Fogoth. It's just now called like a weird monster type thing. It's something weird, but it's a reskin, complete reskin. I mean, they are a little bit more tougher and they have a little bit more mechanics to it, but it's pretty much the same thing. And as it goes for the story is good. Trust me, like, it's awesome to figure out what happened to the Iron Lords, what happened to Siva and how it became and why they wanted Siva. And it's just an all-in-all good story. I think they can follow up with it. I don't know. I mean, the raid kind of maybe ends it, but I think they might follow up with it. You never know. And the only thing I had downfall of the whole story was that you'd be playing it, and then everything is just reskin. Now, I would say the new is place that you can explore, the new patrol area is a little bit different. Like the whole new area, first area is different, and then you can head back to the Cosmodrome where it was the Divide, and I think it was Rocket Yard. I want to say it was Rocket Yard, but it's the Divide is one of them, and it's like right where you come out of spawn, and it looks exactly the same. It's just reskinned to a snowy more platform or anything like that. But other than that, everything else is perfect. The raid is great, strikes are great, and the story is really well written. It's not like just, oh, we're going to leave you off on the cliffhanger. He literally tells you what happened, what they wanted to do with Siva, because Iron Lords, not to spoil too much, but the Iron Lords wanted Siva, but he tells you what happens and what and all that, and it's beautiful, written well. The new areas to the story, there are some new areas, like when you go to see the new social space, which is called the Iron Temple. It's beautiful looking, great. There's a new Iron Temple, is amazing. It has a nice little jumping puzzle to the side of it. You know, the new vendors. All in all, it's just a great DLC. Now, the two new things that we haven't gotten to yet, which actually one starts this week and right now, today as this video goes up, and one as of Tuesday, which is Iron Banner. This weekend is Trials, and the new Trials gear and the new Iron Banner gear looks immaculate. It looks beautiful. It's great. I love the way they added ornaments to the stuff, because now it makes you more wanting to grind stuff. As you saw, ornaments for weapons, now these Trials armor and Iron Banner armor have its own ornaments, and it makes the armor look completely different. It adds like it doesn't make them look completely different. It just adds effects to it. Like you'll have glowing shoulders like that are like coming off as like a hologram type of thing. Like the Hunter's cloak is like not even really a cloak. You don't even see fabric. You just see like a hologram projector coming down, and it looks amazing. As for the Iron Banner armor, it looks beautiful. Like, and I haven't seen any of the ornaments yet. I don't know if it's going to look like the Days of Iron ornament or if it's going to have its own. But, and then there's some of the new weapons, and as you all seen, the new vendor. And she's going to probably, I don't know how they're going to introduce her. It'd be cool to see. Can't wait to see how they do introduce her. And just to see what they're going to do with her, where they're going to put her, and whatnot. And it's just an all-in-all beautiful DLC, well put together. And I'll be playing Trials either today, or I should say tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday. And if I record any of those days, I will be sure to put up a video on all the armor that I get or weapons that I get, because I will be grinding trying to get to that lighthouse, because all that stuff at the lighthouse looks amazing. Because you get from the lighthouses, you can only get the ornaments from actually making it to the lighthouse, and the adept weapons, as of course everyone should know that that if you get adept weapons at the lighthouse and whatnot, and that's about it. And then you can get the normal armor throughout doing it. Now I know that sucks for some people because they're not going to have enough people to do it, or they're not going to have. I'm not going to say the skill level because I don't really care for skill. I just like to play this game. But you know, you're just not going to have enough people, or you're going to run into a thing and it's going to ruin it. But that's a good thing why they have Iron Banner next week, because everything drops at 385 light, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm great for the Iron Banner because you can just join in and do whatever. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!